In the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is said that having done asana, one attains steadiness of body and mind, freedom from disease and lightness of limbs. Now in the classical yoga tradition, asanas are practiced as a preparation for meditation, to be able to sit comfortably in one position for an extended period of time. Now it may not be your aim initially, but over time you might find that you are naturally drawn toward more contemplative practices. I'm Samara, and so that you can learn how best to prepare your body for meditation, we have with us today Sanjeev Bhanot, a dedicated teacher of yoga and wellness and one of the founders of the Yoga Life Foundation. Now, Sanjeev, even if one is familiar with meditation, it can still be challenging. You know, on some days you find that your mind is racing, you're agitated, you just can't sit still, and on other days you find that you're so lethargic that you can't stay awake. So, can you explain why it is necessary to prepare the body for meditation?
See, in the meditation we are try to focus our mind to the subtle movements of the mind. If the body is agitated and we have a pains and aches and numbness and stiffness here and there, our mind will not be able to pick up those subtle movements which we want to experience in meditation.
Right.
And absolutely, it will be going to go to painful knees, it's going to go stiff back. So idea is that you do some postures which allow the fluidity and the energy starts flowing around the body. And so that you're slowly able to settle and calm your body first, and then suddenly you'll see that you'll be able to focus on and concentrate inside, and that will take you to a deeper experience.
Now, even if one is practicing regularly, on a particular day you might want to sit in meditation, but you may not have the luxury of time. But for that meditation to be effective, you still need to free up your body and make sure that your nasal passages are open, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you recommend?
See, you know, all the postures and asanas also opens your nostrils, and because your position of head immediately impacts the nasal passage. But the one very good exercise and very simple one is that you can put your hands under the armpit and then you can hold them, and then you will see that after a little while your both nostrils will open. You can also use a fist to put it under, so see whichever one works for you.
Is there a pressure point under?
And there are pressure points, and you'll see that the same, if you ever seen Shiva's picture or the statue with the staff or T shape where
like
his
that.
hand is on the top, and this is exactly for this, so that the nostrils continue running and your yin and yang is balanced, your both sides energies are balanced.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And the more thing we can do is in physical asanas.
Okay.
We can do few physical asanas which are open up the body altogether. So let's do some posture in standing. In this posture what you do is you open your legs wide apart and take out the toe on one side, the other toe is pointing inwards. And you can hold your hand at the wrist at the back, or you can clasp your finger and then bend forward, further down with the breathing out. Bring your head down. And you can allow the arms to go as far high as easily possible. Make sure you're not locking the knee in the front, because that's the area we mostly tend to injure. If you lock it, you can rather keep it a little bit bent. Come up slowly.
Right, and this really stretches out the hamstring.
The hamstring gives a lot of nice stretch on the ham. Let's do the other postures. We are going to do the mountain or downward dog, we also call it. So we go on our knees, place your hands, come on your floor, tuck your toes in. You lift your knee up, bring your forehead inwards, and then allow the heels slowly to go down. And keep breathing. Hold the posture there. Keep looking at your toes. Let's see your forehead comes down. It's really nice to have this curve on the upper part of the body. And from there we go into child's pose.